What's going on, guys? Gomes here back again on another MLB The Show 19 Dynasty video. It is a huge content drop, the 6th inning program, brand new roster update, new moments, new headliners, tons of new signatures, tons of new diamonds. Quickly, if you guys could leave a like down below on this video, subscribe to the channel. We just did hit 15,000. Thank you guys so much for the incredible support. But let's get right into it, not waste any time. I have no idea who went up, who went down, nothing in between. So this is all going to be utterly shocking for me. I am not going to look. Starting at right field, we have Max Kepler, German Jesus for the Twins, plus 10 contact left, plus 5 power right, plus 7 power versus lefties. Nelson Cruz gets a plus 1, 281 overall, plus 3 and 4 power. He is on the IL right now, but I'm wishing him a fast recovery. Michael Conforto does get the hop up to gold as most expected, plus 4 on his power versus righties. Hunter Renfroe gets plus 3 power lefty, stays at an 80. Hunter Pence gets a plus 2 to a 78, gaining plus 7 and 10 power, definitely hitting for a lot more power than he had in the last couple years in the DH spot in Texas. Josh Reddick goes down 1. Jorge Soler gets 12 power versus righties. Did you know he has 35 home runs? Well, he does. A lot of people might not know that. Aristides Aquino has been an absolute firestorm for the Reds, plus 12 and 9 power versus righties and lefties respectively, up to a 72 overall. Starting at center, we have George Springer staying at an 85, getting plus 8 power right, minus 6 power left, so just some stat adjustments. Here we have Starling Marte, who's going to get 3 power per side, 1 overall away from a diamond, having a really nice under-the-radar year, probably because he plays in Pittsburgh. Cameron Maybin having a real rejuvenation season on the New York Yankees, plus 10 contact right, plus 10 power right. Almora Jr. gets 13 power versus righties. Manuel Margot goes up to a silver, plus 2 to a 76, as does Brian Reynolds, having a really underrated rookie of the year season for the Pittsburgh Pirates. A lot of Pirates, you guys probably get the trend, are very underrated. Bailey Hamilton somehow gets a hitting stat downgrade. I didn't think his hitting stats could get much lower than they already were. Jackie Bradley Jr. goes back down to a bronze. Danny Santana gets a nice boost, plus 18 power left, plus 12 contact versus lefties. Over to left field, we have Acuna getting a plus 2 to an 88 overall. Low key, probably my number 3 MVP candidate behind Yelich and Bellinger, plus 2 and 5 power. Andrew Benintendi gets a plus 1 to a 79. Thought maybe they give him back up to gold, but not quite yet. Trey Mancini gets some power upgrades, minus 10 contact left. Corey Dickerson now in the Phillies, and starting to play a little bit more, gets a plus 1 to a 78. Schwarbaum, Skinny Schwarbs, gets plus 5 power right. Basically gains contact and power right, loses contact and power versus lefties. Domingo Santana a minus 1. Over shortstop, Trevor Story gets the jump up to diamond. You guys can all rejoice, it has finally happened. It feels like Ronald Acuna all over again. Plus 3 contact and plus 4 power versus righties, minus 3 and 8 power lefties, plus 4 vision. Andrelton Simmons, of course, does get downgraded. Somebody had to go down, and it is going to be Andrelton, losing 7 contact versus righties, so he is just really bouncing around his overall. Carlos Correa gets a plus 1, plus 11 power versus righties. Big upgrade for him right there. Tatis, who I do believe also got put on the IL, but a big upgrade for him. Vision is still really low, but plus 5 at 11 power and 13 contact lefties, having a really nice season, giving Pete Alonso a run for his money. Elvis Andrus goes down to silver. Marcus Semien gets a plus 1 for the A's. Bo Bichette gets a plus 4, having a real strong start for the Toronto Blue Jays. I bet you guys are really excited about that if you guys are a Blue Jays fan. Plus 7 contact both ways and plus 12 power versus righties. Third baseman Jose Ramirez does get the jump up to diamond, as I did predict. He has been on fire, and the last couple years he's been so damn good. I think it definitely does deserve him to get that jump back up to diamond. Anthony Rendon getting a plus 1, plus 4 and 5 power versus righties and lefties respectively. I always say the most slept on player in baseball. Hunter Dozier gets plus 21 and 20 splits versus lefties, up to a 78. Brian Anderson goes up to. Gio Urshela gets a plus 4, big upgrade for him, having a really good season for the Yankees. About damn time he is recognized for it. Travis Shaw goes down 4, big downgrades for him. Hanser Alberto finally gets a boost, plus 25 contact left, plus 23 vision. Altuve gets a plus 1 to an 87. No DJ this time, it looks like, but A good upgrade for Altuve. Ozzy Albies gets a +1 to an 83 overall. Joey Wendell goes down 2. Eric Sogard gets the jump up to silver for my Rays, doing a really good job. The Rays are really winning ever since we got him. Jonathan Scoop goes down 1 to a 75. Jason Kipnis stays at a 74. Wilmer Flores goes down to bronze. Did I miss anything at third base? JD Davis goes up 3 to a 72. Pretty big upgrade for him. The Mets, I think they've lost 2 straight, but otherwise have been really hot, of course, as you guys know. On to first base, Josh Bell does get a little bit of a downgrade, -6 contact, left +5 power right. Definitely slumping a bit since All-Star, but not too bad. Rhys Hoskins, I was debating whether or not he'd go down to silver, but I don't think he deserved it, and he does not, just goes down to an 80. Loses some contact and power versus righty. CJ Cron gets some stat adjustments. Gains versus lefties, loses versus righties. Brandon Belt, big belt down to his stats, -3 to a 75. Justin Smoke goes down. Sam Travis gets a +8 to a 67 for catches. JT Realmuto, once again, gains versus lefties, loses versus righties. We're seeing a lot of those right now. Carson Kelly gets the jump up to silver, really underrated. Having a really good season behind the plate. One of the better offensive hitting catchers in the league this year for Arizona. Josh Hader loses 20 home runs per 9. Marwin Gonzalez the other night for the Twins teed off on him, so I think that is deserving, giving up a lot of home runs this year. Kenley Jansen -1 is going to lose some hit 9, some K9, and some walk 9. Felipe Vasquez 1 away from that diamond stature. I think it's about time to invest on him. If the Pirates can win a few more games, get him some more opportunities, I think he has a great shot of going diamond this year. Craig Kimbrell definitely struggled. I think it's because he, has basically didn't start until halfway through the season's over. I think he probably should have made up his mind beforehand, but Craig Kimbrell is going to go down 2 to an 82 overall, losing -7 hit 9 right there. Pedro Strop -1 to a 77. Otherwise, for relievers, Andrew Miller, what? Andrew Miller goes down. I was considering him getting upgraded. What? I have no words. I have no words on that one. We're just gonna skip past it. Didn't happen. Blake Trinan -2 to a silver. Pretty crazy from the season he had last year, and now really struggling. Luckily, they still have Liam Hendricks, who's doing a really good job for the A's, but Blake Trinan not having a good season. Lou Trevino, his teammate, also goes down 2 to a 76 overall. Carl Edwards Jr. -3 goes to the Padres, gets -3 downgrade. Pretty crazy right there. Otherwise, AJ Minter goes down to a bronze. So does Jeremy Jeffries for the Milwaukee Brewers. Quite a bit of pitching upgrades. We have Kershaw, Garrett Cole, and Verlander all getting +1s, and Walker Buehler. I think all these three are long overdue. I don't know how they let Kershaw go down to an 86. And then Verlander and Garrett Cole, I've been saying all year that they are very underrated. Justin Bieber gets a +1 to an 84, possible diamond candidate if he can do some more good work down the stretch. Luis Castillo gets a +1 to an 83. If he starts limiting walks, can possibly go diamond. Mike Clevenger a +2 to an 83. David Price goes down 1. Sonny Gray goes gold. So does Jack Flaherty. Zach Wheeler. How the hell did you Darvish not go gold? I'm not too sure about that one. Zach Wheeler goes up 1 to a 79. Ryan Yarbrough goes up 2 to a 78. John Lester gets downgraded once again. Herman Marquez goes down. Jess Samardzija, the Shark, gets a little bit of an upgrade. Joe Musgrove -1. Otherwise, nothing too crazy. Keuchel goes down, so both the late signings are going down. Kyle Freeland goes to bronze as I predicted. So that's the roster update. Very crazy right there. A lot of cool stuff. Quickly going to go over the 6th inning program. I will make a video detailing who you guys should pick in a little bit later on tonight. But to show you guys the bosses real quick, here is Ken Griffey Jr. to start off. Guys will probably see the stats by now. 96 fielding, 95 reaction, 94 arm, 84 speed. Really good. He is downgraded from his Immortal last year, but he does have over 100 vision, which a lot of people are excited about. He is diamond fielding no matter where he is in the outfield, and I think he has a really good swing. Of course, this is the one that would be on his breakout card. So the Reds Griffey, if you guys like the swing of that one, that's the one he's going to have. Mike Piazza, I was pretty sure this guy was going to come out once we saw Griffey. 116, 125 contact, 109 209, 115 power, 111 vision. The best hitting catcher by far in the game. Don't be worried about his fielding stats too much. They don't really matter, in my opinion, all that much in this game, or at least I haven't noticed too much of a difference from that fielding from a 90 compared to a 76 as Piazza has. So I think that looks like a phenomenal card. Definitely going to be choosing between those two. And then Jackie here too. I was seeing some L's. I don't know why. This card looks great. 119, 122 contact, 80 power per side, maxed out vision, 86 fielding, 90 reaction. So not quite diamond defense, but close. 95 speed. Can also play first, third, and left, all at gold defense. So this card with that speed is going to be really nice. Not too much power, but not too little. 99 maxed out bunting in case you're into that as well. I think that's all that I'm going to talk about for this video. I want to get it out to you guys ASAP Rocky. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to like down below. Let me know what you're most excited for. Who are you picking to the sixth inning program? Who got snubbed of an upgrade? Who got snubbed of a downgrade? Hope you guys did enjoy this one. There, guys, thumbs up. Eat.